Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. In our last episode, we reviewed what I had done off camera, which was run all this water up here. And, I can get rid of that MAM too, by the way, as we found out in the last episode also. And we also hooked up the copper, both miners, and ran that in and the iron in here. I finished that up since we finished. So they're all connected and they're all idle because they all crafted their 100 ingots in practically no time. It took a minute each. So, that's fast. So in the meantime, I also, as we talked about, we hooked the Caterium up here. And I also hooked that up to the line here. And ran it all into the machines, but I did not power it up yet. Because I thought you guys might want to see that one. Not that it's all that exciting, but I dumped 100 ore in here that I had in my inventory, so that's where that came from. That's why that wasn't moving right away, but they're all moving. Now we have some red lines. Oh, I missed the power line. There we go. They are all green now. Excellent. So now we are making all the Caterium we need, and now we just need to connect up all these mergers. See, the output needs to be that way. No. When did that get turned? Did I screw it the whole time? No? Okay, good. Well, yes, I did, but yeah. There we go. At least we're getting the blue lines now, so it's easier to judge. You don't always get those, so it makes life harder. So I went ahead and set this one to 10%. If you recall a couple episodes ago, I was talking about this. And at 10%, it uses 0.1 megawatts. But 10% of the 4 megawatts that it would use is 0.4 megawatts. So there's some sort of a curve here that these things are following that I don't know what it is. I will probably fiddle with it after this episode and see, because there may be a more optimal solution than doing 5 times 100% plus 1 times 10%. For example, a bunch of them at 90% or 95 or whatever it is that's 5.1 divided by 6 is. Well, 5 divided by 6 is 80 something. So, yeah, 90%, 88%, something like that. So each of these is going to produce... no, that's a bad example. Each of these is going to produce 15. For a grand total of barium ingots... 76.5. So that'll be easy to do because we can do mostly Mark 1 belts. Let's see, that's 15, 30, 45, 15? Well, not 15. But I guess we'll count it. 15, 30, 45, 60. So this one... 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here can still be 60. And these can obviously still be this and this. No, thank you. But this one here needs to be a Mark II. Because it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 15 plus 1.5, which is just more than 60. I also want to do this. It's kind of a style choice, I would say. But... Stop it. 1, 2... there's no sense in having the merger here. It's more expensive than a belt is, and we might as well. I could do the same thing here for the copper, at least on the bottom one. Up here, it's a little bit difficult because you can't get that curve to be the same, I don't think, because of the way the splitter works. So I think I'll leave this one alone because of the double stack. But these single ones, I don't see why I can't do that. So I need to also hook up the outputs of the copper. Each of these is... Oh, we didn't even put down the... Oh, geez. Alright, this needs to go. This needs to go. This all needs to go. And those two, but I'll get those in a minute. Let's see. No, we'll do this one here. Blue line. Or blue arrows, I should say. 2, 3. Hope I'm lining this up with the right thing. 4. Yes, I was. Okay, good. And you become number 5. Well, 6, really. Okay, so at 100 per second, that means that what's coming out of all of these machines is a conveyor belt Mark II. Oh. Sometimes the, I don't know, jump physics in this game is a little weird. Then you are here. And there. That should let all those come out. Now, this one is a little bit less, but just for argument's sake, we'll count it as 120. So 120 and 120 is 240. That means we need the 270. And then plus 120 is 360, which means we'll need the 480. And the 480 again. And then plus 120 more is 600, which means we'll need this 780. And I need to grab some alkali. I put it all away a while back, and I need it back. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. And alkali. Here. And then it'll be a lift here. Copper ingots are a total of 666. So that will be fine still on that on the one. You know what? Actually, let's do this a little bit differently. I need to see exactly where this will look right. But if I put this here and just send it up just a little bit, and then I do this and connect it in, and then I take this out and I take this out, can I put in this lift and will it look right there? Stop it. It does not, because it moves itself over there. So what I need to do is figure out where that sweet spot is. I'm going to guess that it's, see, we went to this, wait, we went to here, which was the center. Let's go back by 2 spots. 1, 2. Here. Take that out. Take this out. And then see where this snaps. That is exactly what I was looking for. I don't know exactly where this is going to go yet, so I don't want to put it in. Well, I do want to put it in because I want to see exactly how it looks. Because if it doesn't look right, then I don't want it. Nope, that looks right. So I'm going to take that out. And can I stuff these ingots that I've picked up in here? I can. Wait, why did you stop? You shouldn't stop at 93. You should stop at 100. I don't know. Okay. Good. That one, and that one, so Wally doesn't die. So, the advantage to having... I may change this, because if I brought these up to the 3rd height, one below this, then I could put a fence in here and bring them over the fence and back down. And I like that idea. What I don't like the idea of is redoing all of this. But we need to do it right the first time, I guess. And if we're not going to do it right the first time, then we need to redo it. That'll teach me, right? Oh no, not that one. I wish that you could undo somehow a selection. Wait, I need to delete that too. So I have a bunch of copper ingots in my inventory now. That's great. Oopsie. Oopsie. I think I mentioned it in the last episode as well. I am out of copper sheets. So now that we're done with building the copper, I need a merger here, by the way. Now, because I'm going to do... Nope, wrong spot. Off by 1 meter. Now that we're going to do the stackables, like that, I need to have it. I need it. Here? Wait a minute, did I mess that one up? No, okay, good. There. There. And all this does is, well, for one thing, it spends more materials. But all it does is give us that ability to go over top of the fence instead of having to leave a fence off. And I'm particular enough about things to want that. Lead. And I think the, what's that called? Coke is just going to go up over top of these. I think that's what I'll do with it. So we need lifts. We need Mark II lifts. Did I goof those up? No, I need to go from the top down, though. That's certainly weird. Why are those too close? I apparently put them too close. But it clicks in, so I'm not gonna fret over the whole base because that would throw off everything. And I can't do that to myself. Alright, so Mark II, that's 120. Or 100, plus 100 is 200. I think I was counting 120s the last time. Plus 100 is 300. Plus 100 is 400. Plus 100 is 500. Plus 100 is 600. Then I do this. And then I do that. Put the foundation back in. How do I do this one? I think I need to do it like this. That would be there, so 1, 2. Yeah. That goes up to there. This goes like this. And this goes like this. And we need the big guy right there as well. And then we should be able to just take this out and run our lift straight down, dead center in the block, which is perfect. Alright. And I have 129 ingots. And I'm fairly certain that there's not going to be any room in any of these. Maybe there is some. Can I do... Okay, they all stopped. That's weird because they all had 100 in them, I think, before. And now they've stopped at, well, less than 100. Which is odd to me. But it wouldn't be the first time that I thought something was odd that other people didn't, so yeah. Alright, so I'm going to have to deal with those. I'll probably just chuck them in the shredder too. Okay, so Caterium, the same thing, which I've also already goofed up as well. But at least, I don't know, something. I just cleared a floor tile. If I don't fall down it, I need to go and fix it. Okay, so we need mergers. Now I need one here. So all my arguing with myself has proven to be futile. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess I don't need to turn the bottommost one. I mean, that's kind of... Oh, except that it doesn't... It is such a weird thing. Now they're all... Yeah, I need to turn it because otherwise they're all screwy. If I turn the bottommost one, then I only have to turn the second one. If I don't turn the bottommost one, then I have to turn at least a couple of each. I only have 3, so it's hard to tell if I'll have to keep turning them or not. But... these seem like they're too close too. They are. How did I mess that spacing up so badly? I mean, it fits, so I'm not going to fret, but... I know I was counting and testing, too. Oh, were these the ones that looked goofy if they were one further away? They might have been. Okay. So, for simplicity, there's 15, 30, 45, 60, nope, 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 and 75, but not really. And then we need to do, not the center, but 1, 2 back, up by 2, and that really needs to be a Mark II belt. There. Take these 2 out, take this guy out, grab a fence, and... Oh, okay, good. It was the right way, so that's good. I was going to yell at this thing for not liking it one way and being fine with it the other way, but it's fine because it's the way that I want it anyway. Okay, and that's because the way that they attach here, if I flip this around, you'll see what the difference is here. If you don't already know. See how the little nub things there, they don't fit up against the base if it's turned around the other way. So that's kind of an artistic thing, I suppose, but they look like they're clipped on when it's this way. But when it was the other way, they look like they were not clipped on. Okay, so we have Caterium and Copper in, are ready to go onto our bus down here. Let me jump down, take some damage. One of the commenters on the episode on today as I'm recording this, which is a day that I don't remember, mentioned that we take more damage from falling than we take from enemies, and as I just proved, that person is correct. Okay, so Copper's going to come down and go onto this belt here. And then I've already started hooking this stuff up here, but we need to finish it. Copper coming down here. The rest of Copper is going to be in this area someplace. So I'm just going to operate under the assumption that it's coming down right away, right away to here. And we need to hook this up. Well, it should be 1, 2 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. 4. And then we need Copper was which kind of lift? Copper was the big one. We grab that and bring it down. Snaps into place. I can then take these guys out. And I can put in a splitter right here. Gonna come from this direction. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take out the lower guys. Take out this belt too. And we need the big guy. Here, to there, to there, to there. Depending on where else we're splitting this stuff off, which is probably going to be over here. These actually don't need to be the big guy. They only need to be... let me see what the number is. What are those called? Steamed copper sheets? We need 248 copper ingots for steamed copper sheets. The other... 338 go to make fused quick wire, and 45 go to make the alclad aluminum sheets, and 36 go to make fused wire. So all that stuff can't be any closer than this. So it might as well be at least here, which it could even split off in that direction. Ooh, I like that. As long as I can put it in the middle. And then, so that's a possibility. So this is only going to be for the steamed copper sheets. In which case, 248 is enough. So in which case, a Mark III belt is enough. So I am not going to use more belt than I need to use. And this needs to be that as well. And then this is a Mark III lift. And that should take care of up to here. Now these were the ones that were really, really goofy looking, space-wise. And this needs, I can't read it, but I guess I could hook power up. That would be a way to do this. I have it here. And I think I'm going to just do these like this. I think that makes sense. And I think I did that anyway because I lined it up with that, yes. And then these two here go out to there. And then the final two over here out to there. There, and there, and here, and here, and here, and here. I'm fully expecting power to be a problem, become a problem. Soon, very soon. But hopefully not. So, we're not splitting. Well, we need to, so I brought the water down to level 1. I figured that would be easiest to do. So these all need to be just here at level 3. Yep. And it's got to be every single one. I guess I could have potentially staggered these, especially because I needed 11. We did that with something else upstairs. I don't remember what it was now. What did I do that with? Something with aluminum. We'll see it again someday. I hope these are all lining up properly, because if they're not, I'm going to scream. Probably not. Here, for the one behind me, and then here for the one in front of me, and then I don't know where that lag is coming from, but somewhere. And then here for the one behind me, and then I can delete all of the bottom pairs. Mass deconstruct for the win. Okay, so you need 22.5, which is great because I can do this. Tink. Tink. Hopefully these are all working properly. Alright, and then this one goes there, and we turn around. Skip one, go to the next. Skip one, go to the next. Skip one, go to the next. And then this one. And is that it? That is it. Excellent. I thought this was kind of neat, well, the way it handled this pipe. Technically, it's merged in there, but I'm not going to sweat over that. So I need to grab a pipeline junction cross and put them everywhere. Also. And, of course, I put that in the wrong spot. I should have done these first. Oh, look, I get lines now. Because I'm standing on a machine. Inexplicably, that makes me get lines. Weird. Weird how sometimes the lines show up and sometimes they don't. And then this one out here, I could do... No, I need to stand on top of the machine. I could do the pipe angle thing, but the pipes are even worse for that than the... Hopefully I have enough... Let me go start at the other end. I hope I have enough copper sheets. If I don't, I need to be able to get this thing going. And actually I should do this side over here because this is the one that I've hooked up to power. Glurg, glurg, glurg. Okay, you are connected. Steamed copper sheets. I wish you could copy these recipes. Why you not work? Oh, huh. Gotta connect the one to the other one. There. Can't see where it goes. There it is. There. And there. Connecting these two. There. There. It's kind of dizzying. It maybe works for you guys watching. It may be better. I don't know. It's dizzying for me, being right up in it. But that's okay because it needs to happen. Okay, so we have water gurgling. We do have water gurgling. Excellent. Okay, so you go here. And then you go there. I need to go through and check the recipes too for all of the... I think only the first couple are actually set. There. And I did this one already. Let's go on the outside because I'm not a crazy person. I promise. Steam. So I had enough copper sheets. That's good. Steamed. Steamed. And steamed. Go around. I need to hook up all the belts in between, though, for the copper. Steamed. Another autosave lag. Getting kind of big. And that one's already set. Okay, good. I'll hook that power up in a bit. I need to do some subtraction math here. So we're starting out with... how much? 248. And we need to bring this down. So each one is taking out how much? 22 and a half? Is that what it was? 22 and a half. So 248 minus 22 and a half is still, well, let's say that's minus 45. So 248 minus 45 is 203. And then 22 and a half and 22 and a half more is minus 45 more, which is 158. So we go again. Something's messed up here. Why? What is messed up? Why is this one so much further apart? Oh, that's why. Because it's not lined up right. Doggone it. I'm probably going to have to take this whole thing out, aren't I? Maybe. You? No. Good. Okay. There. And there. And there. Delete, delete. And go. So we're still on Mark 3s. I've lost count of what our number is now. Let's see. So we started at 248. We minus 45 between those two, so that's 203. Minus 45 again is 258. That's where we're at here. Minus 45 again is 2... Wait a minute. What am I... No, we're at 150. Sorry. 158 minus 45 again is 113. So that can actually be a Mark 2. And it's just barely, so I don't have to do the math for the in-between one. And then minus 45 again is 70-something. Doesn't really matter, I guess, if it's only 70-something. That's there. And then if we take the 22.5 again, we can actually go down to a Mark 1 belt here. And Mark 1 belt here. And these two are wrong as well. You're wrong. That's a Mark 2. This is a Mark 1. And this goes... See, I figured they were messed up somehow. Here. There. There. Alright. I have ingots. You can have ingots. Excellent. Mark 1 belt goes inside of there. And Mark 2 belt goes here. That should do it. No promises, but that should do it. Yeah, this one isn't getting much yet because the other ones are still filling up. We actually had a discussion in the Catherine Sky Discord today about what these lines are called, because I had forgotten what the name of the splitting out in a line like we're doing here and merging in a line. These are called manifolds, and the flaw in a manifold is this one is going to completely fill up first, and then only when it's completely filled up will it only consume the 22.5. Until then, it's going to consume 60 because that's the belt speed, and then once it's filled up, then it can push more and more along the line, or more and more can go along the line instead of coming into this machine. Oh yeah, we need power. Into this machine, and then sorry, I can't line up and talk at the same time for some reason. And then it pushes more and more down the line to the next machine, and the next machine, and the next machine, and so on. Okay, you go here, and then you go to there. You're going there, and then coming back into here, and you're going there, and there, there, there. And I want to probably take this power line out. This is what feeds the oil area, and connect it up here. I don't know if that's permanent either. Probably not, but we need it, so there it is. It also feeds some of the pumps for the water, so the lower ones, so we need to have that there. Alright, so ingots are coming down. They're not at full speed, obviously, because only 270 can possibly move along this belt, and it's even less than that if you take into account the what's it called? The actual usage, which was only 248. So, yeah. And 22.5 times 11 is almost exactly 248. It's 247.5, so technically one of these could be downclocked to produce only 22 per minute, but what's that? Is it? Well, it's something, but I'm not worried about it. Not going to worry about it. Okay. So, and actually I have one extra ingot being made because of the percentages. So there's actually 667 ingots being made, which means that there's enough ingots to feed this whole thing. Another half ingot. And that means we'll just have a little bit extra being made. It's not a big deal. So that is copper, steamed copper plates. We need to bring these together now in our manifolds. The problem's going to be... Can I sneak through here with a belt? How close can I get over there? I could potentially get... Well, it really needs to be here. Is this going to be too close? Yes. So my choice is to go squiggly belts, which I guess I could do. But I need to bring it this way because I don't want to take it around and all the way back around. I want to merge them in together here and have our, however many this is making, 247.5, going onto a belt, merging onto a single belt here to go onto the bus, rather than something insane. So let's look at what this could look like here. So we know we need to come like this. Which means that this one needs to be somewhere like this. Which means that this one needs to be somewhere like this. Is that a good somewhere? It is. Okay. So I want to probably put these up on the second level. I'm going to merge them down here on the first level. That's fine. But put in that direction. Okay, so I got to line it up with the arrows that I can see through the ghost here. There. I'm going to merge them here, and then I'm going to take them up via lift to a higher point. I think I'll lift right away. Maybe? So that means the lift needs to be 1, 2, 3 away. Can I go right there? Nope, one more away. Oh. Why did that not click in? Although, in fact, I might just want to have this one be down here. Right there. Then like that. And then this can go away. And this can go like this. And that looks good. And then that'll go like that, but I want to move those down too. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so I obviously used the wrong belts for that, but that's fine, because I will fix it. Make it right. There we go. Okay, so you know what? I could do the regular curve here. Okay, so we have 22.5 plus 22.5 is 45 plus 22.5 is something. Plus 22.5 is 90. Plus 22.5 is 112.5. Yes. And so then this needs to be a Mark III because it's going to end up being another 22.5, which puts us at 135. So this is a Mark III, oopsie, lift, and a Mark III belt. Technically, I don't need these. And a Mark III belt. And I technically don't want these either, but I'm going to use them for this. I'm actually not going to build this last belt yet. I'm going to put that up there, just so that I have a marking position. And I'm going to do the other side first. Good, there's copper sheets on that belt. And then these guys will come out here. And they're going to have to curve back over this way, which is unfortunate, but I don't know what else to do about it, but the rocks being there. Already clinched pretty tightly here. Okay, so you're going that direction. This one is wrong. That direction. That direction. This is 3, 4, and oops, 5. This one actually doesn't need to even be here. Nope, delete. You go here. 22 and a half. It's 45. And then 22 and a half again is 70 something or 60 something. 67 and a half or whatever. 22 and a half. 45. 22 and a half. 67. This is 90, and 22 and a half again is that 112 and a half. So we need to have only a Mark II lift actually here. Yeah, only a Mark II lift. Because it's only 5 and that one was 6, and that's what put us over. Right. Okay, so this needs to be somewhere. I wonder if I should swivel this. Presuming that it's going to stay in line with this, which I don't think I'm going to move this bus line. I'm just going to add one over on this side of it. But presuming it's going to stay here. This could go a couple of different ways. Let's say I have the merger here. That means that this needs to be 1, 2. Well, actually, no, it means that the merger needs to be right there. You go that way. And you go that way. And you go that way. Yeah. And then this can just come straight across into the merger. You guys can go away. And so then this, I want one, two, maybe right there. I don't know. That's the wrong belt, by the way. No, this is too something. Too close, I think. There. Yes. That is the shape that I wanted. And then is this one in the right position to be in the right? No. Of course it's not. So that means I need to do this here and here, which means these can go away. And then this can go. I'm just going to use the Mark 1s still. Approaching a clearance. Oh no. That can't be there. How far down here can I get this? And is it going to be enough? Once again, I will draw up the wrong belt. That is into the rock a little bit. But is this going to be okay here? It is. Can it go one more this way? Yes, it can. Does that help with the rock any? Oops. I gotta fix that belt too. A little bit. And I'm assuming that this is too close. This was where we had it before, I think. Yep, that's where it's encroaching. Okay. So it needs to be touching the edge of the foundation right there. Which means this goes here. And that goes there. And then this goes here for the win. 90-degree turns. Okay. Now I need Mark III belts to redo these guys again. You. You, and you. And then coming out of here, we need to go up again. To this level. And this is a total of, what was the number again? I keep forgetting this number. 247. So that means we are still good on Mark III. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take that out. So you can go... 2, 3, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wait. Maybe? Okay. Good lord, I can't tell. Okay. That was a drunken Wally jump there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. We have one space. You go... Only I could see where that went. Go there. And then this is a Mark III. Nope, lift. I made it too close, didn't I? Yes, I did. 1 too close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Delete that. Delete you. All of you. Why is it not making noise now? That's something I don't really understand. Right there. Okay, so I don't need these. They're just there. They were just there to mark my spot. So I didn't even really need to rebuild them after that. Mark III lift. Can't afford. Okay. That's fine because we only need a Mark I belt's worth on the current base anyway. I'll just need to come back here and upgrade that when it's time. Fast, fast, slow. That's supposed to be a Mark II. Right there. And I think that's where we're going to end it, because that's what we needed to have in order to keep the current base making the stuff that we might need to have for the future. We still have plenty of wire, cable, and Caterium wire, but we just ran out of copper sheets because I made so many dang pipes. Take this guy out. Alright, so that's where we're going to leave it for today. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.